From giant stone heads in Mexico to ancient warriors in China, we look at the art of the body and how we portray and see ourselves. How do we look on Civilizations?
Tonight at 7 on Arizona PBS. Explore new ideas and new worlds here on Arizona PBS, a community service of Arizona State University.
See this flower garden? There used to be a car sitting there, a car I didn't use and didn't want. So I donated it to public television, and they took care of everything. In addition to supporting my favorite programs, I earned a tax deduction. Turn something you don't need into something you really want. Contact the Vehicle Donation Program.
Coming up next on Arizona PBS, Life and World.
Michael Crow here, President of Arizona State University. I just want to say thank you to all of our PBS viewers. You all are taking the time to keep yourself up to date. You're taking the time to keep yourself active in learning. You're using the network and the university as a learning platform to advance your family. I think that's the way that everything's going to be moving in the future, and so we're really excited, and I just want to say thank you for watching Arizona PBS.
Coming soon to Arizona PBS.
Think Wednesday on PBS. For stories from the world around us, stories of wild behavior.
Around the world, animal thieves are wreaking havoc.
Animal talk.
His vocabulary was like a 2.5-year-old child.
And bird smarts.
Bird brains actually pack a lot of punch.
For stories that get you closer to life. Think Wednesday.
Wednesday night at 7 on Arizona PBS. Support for Arizona PBS comes from viewers like you and from
Hospice of the Valley, medical, social, and spiritual care for patients nearing end of life, and support for their families. A not-for-profit community hospice, HOV.org.
From the Cronkite Studios in downtown Phoenix, this is Cronkite News.
Voters in Congressional District 8 are casting their ballots for today's special election. Will the typically Republican district turn blue?
Plus, with school districts closing statewide this week, how will this affect students in need? We'll give you the resources available to help students who rely on school lunches.
And we went to two popular tourist locations in Arizona to celebrate National Park Week.
Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Noelle Lilly.
And I'm Tyler Paley. Thanks for joining us.
Arizona Congressional District 8 is holding their special general election to replace former Representative Trent Franks today.
However, early ballots for the election started coming in on April 2nd. Reporter Emily Richardson breaks down what the voter turnout demographic could mean for the candidates.
At 2:30 today, officials from the Maricopa County Recorder's Office began counting the early ballots. According to the Arizona Secretary of State, roughly 154,000 early ballots were received, 48.51% of which were cast by Republicans. Going along with the trend of more women running for office, more than 53% of the early voters were female. The average voter age was about 64, with only 25% of the voters being under 55. More than 8,000 of the ballots were cast by new registrants. Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes says the Recorder's Office doesn't pay attention to the demographics. They just want to make sure the experience is good for all voters.
As far as, who exactly is voting and things of this nature, we're really worried about where and how many more than kind of who, because that leans into the political stuff and we want to stay away from that.
Results from the early ballots are scheduled to be uploaded around 8 p.m., with results from the polls coming in around 9. In Phoenix, Emily Richardson, Cronkite News.
Republican candidate Debbie Lesko and Democratic candidate Heral Tiperneni were both out at different polling sites today, vying for those last-minute votes. Reporter Sydney Eisenberg spoke to both candidates on how they feel going into election night.
Arizona Congressional District 8 has been held by Republicans since 1977. However, many are watching this election with interest to see whether voters in Arizona will change the state from red to blue. It's happening in other areas of the country. Just last month, Democratic candidate Connor Lamb defeated Republican candidate Rick Saccone in a Pennsylvania congressional district where President Trump had won by more than 20 points.
Whatever the numbers are, I think we've won in so many ways. We've given this district a chance to come alive with their voice, be heard.
I'm just concentrating on winning. So, if I win, it's a win, and I'm not going to worry about the rest.
In the early ballot period, more Republicans cast their vote than Democrats. However, Tipper Nenny beat Lesko in the money race, raising over $170,000 more than Lesko, according to the Center for Responsive Politics.
I've been very disappointed that my Democrat opponent has spent $1 million attacking me and false TV ads.
We know that a lot of money has been poured into this race from the other side because they know that there's a strong chance of us winning.
But there's a chance the winner would only have the seat for a short time. The CDA office is on the November ballot, with a primary scheduled for August. The candidates are already starting to consider their options.
Whatever happens today, though, we are absolutely running in November.
We'll wait and see. I plan on winning, but if I don't win, then I'll just make that decision then.
Polls close tonight at 7 p.m. In Peoria, Sydney Eisenberg, Cronkite News.
Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes says he does not expect any problems at the polls, despite reports Friday that printing problems delayed 140,000 voter ID cards. Fontes says that issue has been resolved and that it wasn't a problem in the first place. Despite that, the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights under law set up a hotline in Washington to field calls over problems in District 8 and other special elections being held today. The hotline already received some calls from Arizona just an hour after it was ready. Justin Quassa, national coordinator with the Lawyers Committee, said that there were concerns about IDs and general information.
Not everybody has gotten their state issue voter IDs in Arizona, so we kind of have it ready to make sure that we know what alternate forms of ID and what other people can use to identify themselves at the polls.
Be sure to tune in to Arizona PBS tonight at 10 for full coverage on special election results. And follow Cronkite News for continuing social media coverage.
We're days away from the statewide teacher walkout, and a number of districts are already confirming they will be shutting their doors starting this Thursday. Arizona Educators United are demanding Governor Doug Ducey address more than teacher pay raises. They want increased pay for support staff and per student funding. In preparation for the walkout, community organizations and school districts are planning to feed students who rely on free breakfast and lunch. Cronkite News reporter Gabriel Gamino tells us what their plans are when school isn't in session.
We would consider this to be an emergency situation with tens of thousands of kids out of school.
St. Mary's Food Bank is one of many community organizations that are ready to meet the demand for when teachers walk out, schools shut down, and students are left without school lunches. Public Relations Director for the organization, Jerry Brown, says they are ready to help by providing food boxes to families in need.
We recommend to parents that if you're looking for some emergency food to get through the few days of the closure, go ahead and visit our EFBs, bring an identification and a proof of address. We'll make sure you get a box of food, and hopefully that'll carry you through the duration of the strike.
Phoenix Union High School District, which serves over 27,000 students, is one of the many that will be shutting down this week. With over 75% of their students on free and reduced lunch, the district will be opening up regional food stations for their students at 3 of their high schools. Central High School will serve Central Phoenix, Alhambra High School, West Phoenix, and Cesar Chavez, South Phoenix. The district also packed take-home food bags that will be distributed on Wednesday to students who need them. Craig Lieutenant Communications Director for the district called this a historic event.
Well, this is a historic time. This has never been done before. We're all learning day by day. It's challenging even for our staff.
In Phoenix, Gabriel Gamino, Cronkite News.
The Phoenix Union High School District invites the community to visit their website, where they have posted a full list of community resources.
With public education facing tough issues of funding and security, more parents may be considering homeschooling their children. Reporter Megan Meyer spoke to families about their choice to educate at home.
Especially in this world today and all the crazy things that are happening at schools, especially at the public schools, I love that I've been able to have this reinforcement of relationship with my children as I've been able to homeschool them.
Shanta Riggs chose to homeschool 2 of her 6 children. She says the freedoms given to homeschool families in Arizona have made all the difference. Advocating for these rights was just one of the reasons homeschool families gathered at the Capitol yesterday.
Well, Arizona has one of the best homeschool laws in the nation. We enjoy a state that treats parents like responsible citizens who have their children's best interest at heart.
Arizona is considered a notification-only state. After submitting an affidavit to the state saying they will homeschool, parents say they can tailor their teaching to their child's specific needs.
It would be really difficult to do some of the home educating that we do here in other states. Here they make it such an easygoing opportunity for us.
But they say it's the support of legislators that have kept parents' rights to educate their children in place. Senator Kimberly Yee says she stands with homeschool families and the rights they are given within the state.
I'm not only an advocate for you here at the state capitol, I'm also here to watch the bills that may hinder homeschool freedom.
In Phoenix, Megan Meyer, Cronkite News.
Just last month, House Bill 2536 was signed into law, allowing homeschool students to receive college credit through dual enrollment opportunities.
Valley High School students and their history teachers received more than a tour when they visited the Arizona State Capitol this morning for a How to Lobby 101 training. Cronkite News reporter Alexis Burdine reports on the event hosted by state representatives and advocacy groups.
People power! Phoenix Union High School students rallied on the state legislature house lawn, chanting at, learning from, and engaging with government leaders. Many of the topics discussed are currently making headlines.
We're out here at the state capitol today trying to learn the process of lobbying so that we could get our legislature on board with the Red for Ed movement along with the Gov movement.
Over 200 students and their teachers partnered with local advocacy groups explaining the intersection of personal causes and what it really takes to turn an issue into a law.
So today, pay attention, learn, see yourself in these spaces.
State legislature Issei LeBlanc stressed the importance of multicultural representation in government.
It is powerful to have youth here at the state capitol, especially from a school like North. As you can see, a lot of them are Latino, African American, very diverse group of kids.
One of the main purposes of efforts like this one is to empower students from an early age, giving them the tools to make informed civic decisions in the future. Issues like reforming Arizona's prison system and DACA were discussed, among others.
When you talk to the students, a lot of them are, talking about, obviously our education funding and really making sure that our schools are empowered.
I know what it would feel like soon to experience not having teachers in our classrooms.
Organizers say while this is the first event of its kind at the Capitol, they know it won't be the last.
We are powerful, and we must advocate for what we believe in, what we want.
In Phoenix, Alexis Burdine, Cronkite News.
For many of the students, this was their first time participating in government. The hope is for this hands-on experience to push them into becoming active, politically engaged members of their community now and in the future. Well, a Valley fireman founded an organization that explores new CPR techniques.
Coming up on Cronkite News, why he says these new methods could save more lives.
I'm Judy Woodruff, anchor and managing editor of the PBS NewsHour. The journalists of tomorrow face a fast-changing media landscape, but quality news remains vitally important to our communities, our country, and our world. At ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, students learn solid, reliable reporting, holding the powerful accountable, and rebuilding the public's trust. The Cronkite School and Arizona PBS, preparing the next generation for a stronger future of journalism.
As journalists at Cronkite News, we report on stories that matter to you by focusing on the local impact. We dig deeper and work tirelessly to keep you informed.
Live in Wickerburg.
Live in Los Angeles. In Cleveland.
In Washington.
In Louisville.
From Jerusalem. Live in Philadelphia. From around the world to right here in Phoenix.
At Cronkite News, we report the facts and stick to the truth.
Millions of people die every year from drinking dirty water. I would never have felt I had the ability to do something without ASU pushing me. We built filtration systems out of local materials with the people. To see those kids drink clean water for the first time, it's the most rewarding feeling that you can ever have. I went to ASU because I wanted to change the world. The thing I never would have expected is how the world would have changed me.
A local Phoenix fireman is taking a new approach to a traditional life-saving method. Cronkite News reporter Madison Stark shares how this Valley nonprofit is changing the way people think about CPR before emergency vehicles arrive.
Steve Wagner has been with the Phoenix Fire Department for more than 16 years and says he's still alarmed by what he sees in the field.
Well, we would arrive on the scene and a chest compression, something as simple as simple resuscitation, hands-only chest compression wouldn't be being done prior to our arrival on a patient whose heart had stopped.
In response, Wagner created the Right Care Foundation, an organization focused on educating and training the public about cardiac arrest, but with the priority of saving the brain first. Lisa Weir is a former crisis responder who says this life-saving approach is critical.
By helping just simply get the oxygen from the toes to the brain, it's going to keep the brain alive until the fire truck gets there. Once the fire truck gets there, they can restart hearts and lungs, and they're great at it. But once the brain has died, the brain has died.
Right Care instructs trainees on how to perform brain-saving chest compressions using lifelike technology that provides feedback about how accurate each compression is. Weir stresses that this CPR approach is what allows people to return to a normal life.
For every minute that passes, there's a 10% decrease in chance of survival.
Right Care also worked to create legislation ensuring that first responders have access to documents like advance directives and do not resuscitate agreements. Another aspect Wagner says was missing and is crucial in honoring patients' wishes.
We only have about a half a second to make a decision whether we're going to resuscitate somebody or not. It's extremely important that that information is available immediately upon the arrival of a first responder.
That legislation became law in April of 2017. In Phoenix, Madison Stark, Cronkite News.
Right Care is also working with senior living facilities and state lawmakers to have their immediate resuscitation training mandated for all caregivers across the state. We go to national parks for the scenery and the views, but there's more than what meets the eye.
There certainly is. Coming up on Cronkite News, how researchers are using the parks to dig up history.
And we're creeping up on those triple digits. I'll tell you when. Coming up.
I'm Ted Simons, host and managing editor of Arizona Horizon. Join us each weekday at 5:30 and 10 as we bring you the top newsmakers who impact the state. We cover the stories in depth that shape and affect our local communities, and we take the time to ensure that all voices are equally heard. For more than 30 years, Arizona Horizon has been your voice and your source for what matters most, right here on Arizona PBS.
I'm Matt Berry, ESPN Sports Center anchor and graduate of ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. With its bachelor's and master's degrees in sports journalism, the Cronkite School is preparing the next generation of sports journalists to tell stories that matter, stories that excite, inspire, and inform. Cronkite immerses students in covering sports at all levels in one of the country's top sports markets. It's this hands-on experience under the guidance of award-winning sports media veterans that shape the top journalists of tomorrow.
Hello from the children of planet Earth.
Exploring, it's the lifeblood of the mission.
Human beings are a curious bunch.
What are we going to see when we get really close?
Wow.
Just because an idea is crazy, it's not necessarily wrong.
We were on our way.
You don't get anywhere until you've tested the limits.
That carries an intensity you can't imagine.
You could hear people just, whoa.
Oh my God, absolutely spectacular.
It's a rush.
We ask a lot of our heroes.
We are at a remarkable moment.
We're going farther than any exploration ever has.
It's National Park Week. The goal is to get people outside, discovering parks, and get them to learn about history and culture. Cronkite News reporter Tyler Fingert visited Petrified Forest National Park and the Grand Canyon to see what they're doing beyond recreation.
Petrified Forest National Park was created over millions of years and encompasses hundreds of thousands of acres. And while it's a beautiful sight to see, paleontologists are uncovering what lies beneath the surface.
The discovery part of it is really exciting.
Bit by bit,
I'm the first person to see this stuff in 200 million years.
Kathy Lash uncovers the past.
It hasn't seen the light of day since this animal died and was buried.
It's a chance to discover what was once unknown.
It tells us about what the environment was like and what animals lived around this time during the late Triassic, and what the environment was like and how it's changed.
225 million years ago, this now dry land was home to reptiles and dinosaurs. They're long gone, but if you look hard enough, you can still see shadows and fragments of their existence. That's where Lash comes in. She's what they call a fossil preparator. Her job is to clean that bone so the research can begin.
We want to preserve as much detail on that bone, so when our researchers look at it and when our paleontologists look at it, they have the detail that they need.
Bill Parker leads the Natural and Cultural Resources team at Petrified Forest, and he believes this is one of the best places to conduct this research because valuable artifacts lie within the park boundaries.
We get everything here with fossils, from freshwater sharks to early dinosaurs. And some of the more interesting stuff, for some people's point of view, is the early dinosaur stuff.
This scientific work isn't only happening here. Parker says it's part of a mandate for all parks from the National Park Service.
One of our jobs is to promote scientific research, and we do this for two reasons. One, we're a natural laboratory to learn these things, and two, it tells the park story.
At the Grand Canyon, they're also doing research, but here they're doing it on living animals like bats, looking into a deadly disease called white nose syndrome.
We have the ability to detect white nose before a lot of other parks or people, because we have so many different species.
They've documented more than 20 species just within the Grand Canyon. Brandon Holton, a wildlife biologist at the park, says they're paying close attention to the bats as white nose syndrome spreads across the country.
It's caused by a fungus, and it can be spread both by migrating bats as well as people.
The disease was first found in 2006, so far spreading to nearly 36 states, and can cause bats to starve.
White nose syndrome is one of the most devastating wildlife diseases that we've had in modern times.
So here at the park, their bat diversity works to their advantage. Holton says the Grand Canyon is one of the best places to track the movement of the disease.
We're actually building kind of a long-term bat monitoring project, essentially, to look at bats over multiple years to try to assess any kind of changes that are happening, whether it be in diversity, whether it be in any kind of activity patterns and such.
At Petrified Forest, Parker fears it's a race against time.
A lot of these fossils are going to be lost to erosion. Our job is to go out and keep that from happening and losing that scientific data.
So Lash continues scraping away layers from the past.
When I step away from my work and I look at what I've done, it kind of renews that excitement.
Excitement that could lead to something revealing, a new discovery about who or what was here before man. At Petrified Forest National Park, Tyler Fingert, Cronkite News.
So it's been pretty hot in the valley this week.
No kidding. And we're having high pollution today as well. Courtney, is there going to be some relief soon?
Thanks, Tyler and Noel. So the air quality alert that we are under today is unhealthy for sensitive groups. So what that means is that those with asthma and allergies and other respiratory conditions, you might want to stay inside because it is going to be sensitive, that is going to irritate your lungs. Let's take a closer look at the affected area. It's going to be the Maricopa County area along with some of Pinal County, so Casa Grande, Phoenix, Gila Bend, Ajo, and down in Tucson. Now let's take a look at the temperatures for tomorrow. So it is going to be a comfortable morning in the 70s, but it is going to reach 90 degrees by noon. Our high is going to be 96, and it is going to cool off into the 80s as the evening comes around. As for the next few days, it's going to be hot. It's going to be clear and it's going to be warm. We are going to reach a high of 99 on Friday, Saturday a high of 97, Sunday 95, and Monday and Tuesday it's going to cool down a little bit with the lower 90s and upper 80s. For Cronkite Weather, I'm Courtney Malley.
Students are mixing up their school lunch menu with their own creations.
Coming up on Cronkite News, what motivated these high schoolers to stir the rules?
Cronkite News, weeknights at 5 on Arizona PBS.
Third Rail with Ozzy, the new weekly show where we tackle the taboo and debate the tough questions with some of the most interesting minds in the game. I'm Carlos Watson. Electrifying conversation. Friday, only on PBS.
By the year 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. Before Professor Halden, I had an insane amount of passion, but I almost felt helpless because I didn't know how to use it. Professor Halden gave me a chance to make a difference. Being at a place like ASU allows you to take these big leaps. Ultimately, the biggest problems in the world cannot be solved alone.
High school students are stepping out of the classroom and into the kitchen. Reporter Michaela Moorhead is whipping up a story on teaching teens the art of cooking.
Culinary club members report to home ec.
From pizza to sweet treats, high school students at Phoenix Christian Preparatory School are learning the cooking basics in Culinary Club. What started out as a promise made by Damian Sandoval while running for freshman vice president is now a business run out of a classroom. No longer wanting to rely on the school cafeteria, Sandoval rolled up his chef sleeves.
I didn't like the prices for our own cafeteria, so I said, okay, if I don't like the food, I'm gonna make food for myself.
Although students are hands-on in the kitchen, nutrition is not always the main focus. Lisa Blake, one of the school's counselors, is dipping into this issue.
I would really like to add that component next year as we get started talking about healthy eating and nutrition and things like that.
Low funding has not stopped Sandoval from setting higher goals for next year.
I would want it to expand, and the last goal is that we make our own food. We don't have to rely on anyone else to make food for us.
A treat for classmates as students learn to cook for cash. In Phoenix, Michaela Moorhead, Cronkite News.
Members of the club plan on attending, not making, a fancy dinner to celebrate the end of the school year.
Cronkite News is proud to be the news division of Arizona PBS. Here's what's coming up on Arizona Horizon and PBS NewsHour.
On the next Arizona Horizon, we'll look at the legal aspects of a teacher strike. That's in our 5:30 show. And then at 10, join us for results and analysis of the special election in Congressional District 8.
I'm Amna Nawaz. On the next NewsHour, the Rohingya in crisis. We begin a series of stories exploring the trials of Myanmar's Muslim minority. That's Tuesday on the PBS NewsHour.
That's it for Cronkite News tonight. Thanks for joining us.
For top Arizona stories anytime, go to cronkitenews.azpbs.org.
Support for Arizona PBS comes from viewers like you and from
Deanne Griebel, now with Moores & Cabot Investments, serving investors since 1890, proudly supports quality programming on 8 Arizona PBS, 480-725-9602.
Hospice of the Valley, medical, social, and spiritual care for patients nearing end of life, and support for their families. A not-for-profit community hospice, HOV.org.
On
first civilizations. The cost of civilization is war.
These people are on a one-way path to warfare.
It's an unfortunate byproduct in the development of civilization.
Why is conflict a powerful agent of change?
Tonight at 8 on Arizona PBS. Explore new ideas and new worlds here on Arizona PBS, a community service of Arizona State University.
See this playset? There used to be a pickup truck sitting there, a truck I didn't use and didn't want. So I donated it to public television, and they took care of everything. In addition to supporting my favorite programs, I earned a tax deduction. Turn something you don't need into something you really want. Contact the Vehicle Donation Program.
Coming up next on Arizona PBS, Life and World.
Hello, I'm Paula Kerger, President and CEO.